Hi there folks, welcome to Dunsey's Guitar World and welcome to another unexpected unboxing. Well, I mean, it's not unexpected in as much as I got an email telling me a new guitar was arriving today, but last week I hadn't expected to order a guitar, but I watched a few reviews online of a certain brand of budget guitar and I was very impressed by the reviews. So as I sit here with my other video camera, let's see what we have. A box from Thomann. Music is our passion. There's my other camera there. And that's my Paisley Pattern Telecaster. That's been here for ages, that's been here for about 2 weeks. So let's unbox this bad boy. So the last 3 guitars I bought were Gibson guitars. I bought that 62, 63 Melody Maker. I got the Junior, what was that, a special tribute, DC special tribute from 2019. And I got that custom shop from 2018. So I mean, I'm a Gibson guitar guy, and I'm a Greco guitar guy, and a Orville guitar guy. Fender, I'm just a guitar guy. I'm a guitar lover, like many of us out there. So how do you open this? It's got industrial staples in it. You need to be careful with your fingers on these things. I might just rip the box. Put on its side. Taking care not to knock over my Paisley Pattern Telecaster. Let's focus in on the area in question here. So, staples out. That. It's like origami, this. So, part 1. Another box inside. Do that there. I will safely put this away. Now the good news is that Mrs. Dunsmore has gone out for the day, so it's just me and my guitars. Now Thomann are a huge company based in Germany who do mail order mostly, as far as I can tell, and I guess because of the volumes that they buy things in, they can afford to sell them quite at very reasonable and very competitive prices. But they also have their own sort of budget range, and here's one here. Harley Benton. So let's see what I got. Ready? Oh no. Uh-oh. Are you ready? Exciting stuff, that's it. Exciting stuff. So, you can read that. An elastic band. It's like a shroud. In fact, I'll put this out of the way as well. And we'll get focused. Oh, excuse the Gibson box. There. So, a bit. Get my ugly face in here. Here we go. Oh, the neck feels quite slim compared to other 6-string instruments I have. Enter stage left, or stage right, I'm not sure. Go, look. First impressions, this looks nice. Yeah, the neck feels quite slim. Certainly compared to my custom shop 57 Junior, but yeah, first impressions, what? Incredible finish. Made in Indonesia. Two-piece body. Is that a scarf joint neck? And a bit added to the block, the bottom there. So it's a two-piece body. I mean, it looks worse when the light's on it. You can really see the two pieces, but when you're looking at it normally, it looks, you know, that's not that bad. So, yeah. Let's look at the fretwork. Push down a bit. So, fret ends. There's no sharp fret ends. Pretty good. I don't see any frets sprouting. I don't know if you're able to see fret ends. But it's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful colour. Roswell P90 compensated bridge. Harley Benton. Let's see if it's in tune. Oh, another one that's not in tune. Let's get a tuner. Tune this fellow up. That'll probably take a little while to get tuned in, get accustomed to the strings being up to tension, but my first impression is I'm very impressed. I mean, people will say, you know, they're saving money by using a scarf joint and that's cheaper, which absolutely true, and the neck heel being added, saving money as well. But you know, I think this to my door was £147. £147. But yeah, build quality and finish. I mean, I genuinely can't see a blemish on the finish. And it's a beautiful colour, as I've said 3 times. If I showed you the tuners. They're marked Deluxe, Harley Benton Deluxe. So see if it frets out. Goodbye down here, Dunsey. Yeah, the strings need a bit of time to adjust. So straight out of the box, I'm really impressed with this for the price point. It seems well made. I mean, I'm going to have to put the action down a bit for my preferences. There seems to be enough neck relief here for my purposes. Like any guitar, when you buy a guitar, you set it up to your own sort of needs and requirements. So I shall go ahead and do that. I shall tweak the action a bit. I'll just leave these strings on it. I mean, it looks like my normal strings that I would use. Diodarios. I think it's maybe 10s are on this. I'm an old man and I use 9s. It saves my old fingers from having to stretch too much. So I will set this up a bit and I will come back and do some sound samples, and then I'll do my honest thoughts at the end. Now, as I said, my last 3, maybe even 4 guitars have all been Gibson guitars. I love Gibson guitars. That's what I use mainly, them and my Japanese Grecos, which, people argue are from the 80s, are better made than Gibsons from the 80s. I don't take any exception to anybody else's opinion, but I would say my Grecos are fantastically well made guitars, and some of the Northern era Gibsons, probably weren't the pinnacle of their workmanship, but they're great guitars. My 79 Les Paul Standard's one of my favourite guitars to play. So yes, back in a bit. So there you go, some plain samples as well of the Harley Benton double cut Cherry Junior. This fine axe here. I mean, it's just incredible what these guys are doing for the money. Now my initial impression is this is a very nice guitar for the money. There's obviously cost saving measures. There's a scarf joint on the neck. There's a heel cap join. But I mean, it plays really well. Plays really nice, and it sounds pretty good. I mean, to be honest, the Roswell pickup, if I was gigging with this guitar, I'm not sure I would use that pickup. I mean, it sounds fine playing here at home just through amp sims and stuff, but I would need to try it at an alarming volume through a Marshall amplifier to see how it handles gain. The other thing as well is, like, all dog-eared pickups, the pickup height, you see that? I mean, you can't adjust the pickup height. There's no springs to adjust it. It's obviously attached to the body, screwed in direct to the body. I think you can get sort of expanding, like another cover that raises it up a bit, but it was a bit too far from the strings for my liking. But that's the design of dog-eared P90s. What I've done is I've actually raised the pole pieces a bit. Again, I'm not sure if you can see that, but for my purposes I've raised the pole pieces a bit. So it remains to be seen whether I would change that, but I'll definitely give it a try at rehearsal and see how it sounds. The other thing, I mean, I don't see any problems with the finish. I got this as B stock. The only thing, I mean, I don't know if you could even pick that up. There's a small mark on the end of the fingerboard. I don't know if that's why it was cheaper. The body's made of two pieces of wood, as I said earlier, so they're saving money by doing that. But I mean, does that make any huge difference to me when I'm playing a guitar? I mean, it doesn't. I've got 70s Norlin Les Pauls that are made of 3-4 bits of wood, and they sound great, and this sounds cool. And in an earlier review, I think it was Wesley had said, it says this is open port, but I mean, it definitely doesn't look open port to me. It looks like a proper sort of lacquered finish, which, I mean, I'm quite happy about. I'm not complaining about that. I would rather it came in this finish, to be honest. So yeah, I'm good with that. So my 100% honest review, I'm pleased I got it. You know, £150 direct to my door. I think these are maybe 180 if you get one that's non-B stock, but I don't see anything wrong with this. I mean, it's great. Made in Indonesia. It's not a rosewood fingerboard. The fingerboard is amaranth, whatever that is, but it feels good. There's no problem at all with the frets. Plays great. The tuners, I mean, the tuners sound fine. Again, I would need to use it at rehearsal to see how it handles battle conditions. and if I was using a gig, I would need to make sure it handles excess lagger conditions as well. You know, there's all these considerations that you need to take into account when purchasing a 6-string. So yes, I'm pleased with this. It's for the money, great guitar, really nice. So my plan is, for an upcoming video soon, if you've watched any of my recent videos, you'll have seen that I got a Gibson Custom Shop 57 single cut junior, which is, you know, a beautiful guitar. And I got a blue special Gibson Les Paul special tribute, I think, both, that was from 2019. Again, a nice guitar. So I'll do a sound test between these 3 guitars. Now I will say, when I'm doing these reviews, I mean, I'm not in any way saying you should buy this, you should buy that, Gibson Custom Shop's overpriced, or cheap guitars are rubbish. I mean, I'm not saying any of that. Please feel free to invest in a Gibson Custom Shop. Please feel free to buy budget guitars. It makes no great difference to me. I'm simply doing it to highlight any differences or any similarities between brands, and, you know, when you look at the price point, because it's fair to say my Custom Shop Junior was 13 times more expensive than this guitar, but, you know, is it 13 times better? We'll find out in the next video. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Speak to you soon. Cheers for now.